Hey everybody, I'm Jason Gillette at Hanson Ford Lincoln, and I have this wicked 2021 Mach-E Premium. This one is the all-wheel drive with the extended battery in beautiful black. We're gonna take it for a drive. I'm gonna get you to come inside with me. I'm gonna show you a couple things of how it runs, some of the different modes, and how the interior looks. Put my hand on here, open the door. Let's climb inside and take this for a drive. All right, everyone, we're inside this beautiful Mach-E. Let's fire it up. So, push button start. You hear something? I don't hear anything. That's because there's no noise. It's all electric, which is awesome. We do have this huge, basically tablet in the middle here letting us know everything we want to know. One of my favorite things is that I can just press this little Mustang icon and it brings up a host of features. Now we have 3 different driving modes and we're going to show you all of them. We have Unbridled, Whisper, and Engage. If you press the information button, it is going to tell you Exhilarating Drive Machine and Road Align is 1, Whisper, and it's Seamless Drive, Calm and Quiet, and Engage, which is Balanced Drive, Fun, and Engaging. So we're going to start off in Engage. This does have the around view camera system, which is really cool. You can just make sure nothing's around us before we take off. And again, let's try it out. So it does have a rotary dial shifter. Just going to put it in drive. I don't hear anything and we are going. All right. The power feel of this car is something else. Basically you just have instant torque as soon as you want to take off. The other thing that this does have, and we'll point it out on the dash, is it has one pedal drive. So what is one pedal drive? One pedal drive basically means as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's going to slow down immediately. So we give it a little speed here, and then I take my foot off the pedal. I'm not braking at all, and it automatically starts braking, which does give us regen braking, which is great because it's going to start charging that battery a little bit while we're driving. So we're taking off here. Again, smooth. I don't even have it in whisper mode, but of course you can just see how quiet it is. In a normal vehicle right now, you will be hearing, you know, the engine and everything going. Right now we are hearing like literally next to nothing. We're gonna take this out on the highway so you can see what that's like and how the performance is. Now again, we're just driving around in regular Engage. It feels nice and crisp. This is a Mustang. I know it's not a traditional Mustang, but when it comes to how it feels on the road, yeah, it very responsive, just like a Mustang would be. Now this vehicle does have intelligent cruise control, and the intelligent cruise control is actually pretty awesome. And why I say that is it'll even respond to the speed limit. So this vehicle will take a look at the speed limit and then adjust the speed limit to the speed signs. And you can set a tolerance. So whether you want that to be 60 kilometers an hour and you want to do 2 over, whatever you like to do, 2 under, I don't know how you like to drive, but it'll adjust that for you. The vehicle also does have intelligent cruise control. So if something slows down in front of me, it'll slow down. And it has a collision system. So it's pedestrian based even. So if a deer or a human to walk out in front of the car, it'll pick that up and it will slow you down and come to a complete stop so you don't hit that. So we're in regular mode right now. I just did a little bit of in-town driving. Let's try the whisper mode. So we are in the whisper mode. I'm gonna just be really quiet here. I don't hear anything. Do you hear anything?
No, and we're accelerating too.
It's super. Now, the other thing this does have is Propulsion Sound. So we turn that on and it'll actually give us some feedback on the sound. So this will let us basically hear some noise from the car when we want to throttle it up. Let's try the Unbridled. All right, so we're throwing on Unbridled and I'm going to give it some power just to see how this is like. And instantly we feel full torque. Now that was up to 110 kilometers an hour. I know Sona shouldn't be speeding, so we're gonna, it used to be 110 here, but they just lowered the speed limit, so we're gonna bring it back down to the speed limit. I did notice though, when I gave it acceleration, I heard that noise a little bit. Let's try it again. So any sound that you're hearing right there is manufactured noise because the vehicle will be totally quiet. It doesn't make any noise. It does not have an exhaust. There's nothing for it to make sound. But the power of that torque felt awesome. I mean, and you'll see, I'll have you take a look at the speedometer here, because let's slow down to say 60, and then let's just give it some fuel, well, not fuel, power. So obviously you saw the camera probably set back. It was 60 to 100 like that. Like it's just so responsive. You don't even realize how fast this is making you go, which is awesome. So that is in our Unbridled. Again, we do have our whisper. We can turn off our propulsion sound. We can go back into whisper, and now we are like seriously just super quiet. Yeah, it drives awesome. On my screen, I can see how much power I have. I have 365 kilometers to drive right now as I'm driving. That will probably increase as I go longer and longer at highway speeds, as I actually can get approximately 450 kilometers out of a full charge, so I can get to Edmonton. This also will have full self-driving technology. The sensor is right here. So I will literally be able to just take my hands off the wheel and let it drive for me, which is awesome. And then this does have a lane keeping system as well. So we can put the lane keep system on, and then when I do that, the vehicle as we speak will self-drive. It uses the lines on the road. It does ask me to keep my hands on the steering wheel. I do not have to for short periods of time. I can take a rest, but if it doesn't feel feedback, it will ask me to put my hands on the wheel. Yeah, I could see myself driving this for a very long distance. It's incredibly comfortable. It's really awesome. That's funny. It just sensed the speed limit sign back there and started to automatically lower my speed to hit that new speed limit. All right, guys. That was our drive in the Mach-E. I hope you got a little information from that. And thanks a lot for checking us out. Have a great day.